While Western economies are struggling, it's the East that's been seeing rapid financial growth. China's presence in Europe can now be felt more than ever, as Beijing has been making strategic investments, although it's still cautious about buying the continent's debt. RT's Sarah Firth reports now on the growing Chinese control across EU economies.
Milan, the fashion capital of the world, where you can be sure to spot an emerging trend. But right now it's the economy here that's been getting a makeover, with the West seeking Eastern inspiration. Come to Italy and you're going to want to shop, but forget the Italian business model with its focus on slow, fine and expensive production. Business here is seeing fierce competition from its Chinese counterparts, with their emphasis on fast, cheap goods. Walk along some of the high streets here and the Chinese influence isn't hard to spot. With Europe's economy struggling, for countries like China, there's no better time to snap up a bargain, such as the acquisition this year of the well-known Italian fashion brand Cerruti by a Chinese luxury clothing retailer.
For the interest of China investors in Italy and in European countries in general, I suppose that is a good opportunity to catch.
Whilst the West struggles, it's been the emerging groups, the BRICS, that is Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa, that have been powering ahead.
This is really kind of a moment where you might look back and say this is a chance where emerging markets finally got their opportunity to become much bigger players and much bigger powers around the world.
Take a look at the GDP growth for China and Italy. Whilst Italy's stagnating economy has resulted in a growth slump, China, in comparison, has been full steam ahead, emerging as a major manufacturing base. But whilst Chinese businesses are proving strong competition, China's been cautious when it comes to buying up Europe's debt.
The investment should be targeted more to the valuable assets to help the industries instead of writing a blank check.
As Chinese investments in Western companies and infrastructure grows, so too does China's control and influence across the entire European economy. With a Chinese trade and investment delegation due to visit Europe next year, further investments seem extremely likely.
So it means that all the geoeconomical aggregation that we call BRICS could be a very, very interesting partner in order to overcome the actual financial crisis.
As the crisis continues to readjust the economic leaders on the global stage, emerging economies such as China look set to remain firmly in the spotlight. Sarah Firth, RT, Milan.